It's like that Bob Dylan song where he says, democracy don't rule the world. You better get that through your head. This world is ruled by violence. But I guess that's better left unsaid. And it's true.
America, definitely.
The U.S. is the superpower, politically.
Bush rules the world.
We rule the world, kind of our way or the highway.
In thinking about who rules the world, you could be asking a question about who holds ultimate power in the world. And there are several different ways of thinking about power. One basic level of power is the power I have if I hold a gun to your head to make you do whatever I wish. Well, there is one country in the world that spends as much on arms and military hardware as the rest of the world put together. And that country is the United States of America.
I don't know if they rule the world. I think they try and control it, but as to whether they actually rule it.
The problem is with Bush is he supports freedom. And freedom is a concept, freedom to do what? Freedom to steal oil from Iraq, for example.
And how many wars they have prosecuted and been engaged in.
We decided to bomb Panama because we could.
It's definitely more than 100, it's probably more than 200, I can't remember, it's outrageous.
We choose now to preemptively strike Iraq without a sound foundation and take allies like Tony Blair and the UK with us.
Another level of power, though, is not the one where I put a gun to your head, but the one where I persuade you to do my will. And we see persuasion tactics in action through propaganda, advertising, and so forth. Well, again, which country is it that dominates the advertising world and the media world? And that country is the United States of America. So at many different levels, you could say that it's the US that rules the world.
Well, I think the question is what rules the world, actually? And the answer is
金钱还有权力
It's the money.
Money rules the world.
Millions and millions and millions and millions.
The money rules the world today.
A lot of money.
No doubt.
And capitalism.
Multinational companies rule the world.
They're bigger than most governments. Together, they're more powerful than any government.
And they decide what is produced. They are deciding how the world's resources are being used or abused.
Principais dirigentes deste planeta, e são eles que destroem este planeta.
They're deciding where there'll be war or not.
Many so-called governments are not really that concerned anymore about putting troops in, although we see that happens sometimes. Now they want to put their burger bars in there, you know, and their coffee companies. They invade the countries like that.
The reason why this is potentially such a dangerous age is because no one controls power to the place where it's moved to.
So it's a lack of sensible power rather than allowing the market to do whatever it likes that's threatening our very survival.
The kind of political system that we have, where we have politicians, in many cases, in the pockets of the oil industry, means that...
But you can't get elected unless you have...
Money.
Yes, money.
Money.
Capital rules.
The root of all evil.
Money rules the world.
Your money.
Unfortunately like this, you know.
I think capitalism is a broadly good system, as long as it copes with the people that it leaves behind. And that is what we don't do at the moment.
Mother Nature.
Whoever rules the weather.
The world is ruled by itself, and we just have to be careful. It might kick us out.
Thankfully, nobody rules the world.
No one rules the world.
Nobody really rules the world. It's a plural world with competing forces.
Nous avons les forces économiques, nous avons la culture.
And the media as well, I really think that they can shape opinions, they can just change the minds of so many people.
But the best way for citizens, if they are empowered, is to intervene in the affairs of the world.
Society is not a disaster that came from above and hit us in the head. Since it's only us, we can naturally change it in any way that we decide.
We rule the world.
People rule the world.
We all rule the world.
The earth rules the world.
And that's really as it should be. What we need to do is to make sure that the world is a place in which there are many different people doing many different things and, so far as possible, ruling themselves.
Acho que todo mundo deveria ser presidente do mundo. Não do mundo, cada presidente de si, a sua vida.
There's so many great leaders in the world and I love them all.